So what keeps you up at night? Fear? Anxiety? You aren't finished with season 5 of the current show you're binge watching? You don't have the discipline to disconnect your hands and eyes from your electronic devices? Really, there's quite a few options we could choose from to keep ourselves up at night. But how many of those options truly impact our lives in a positive way? Can you say that you're becoming a better person based on your late night decisions? I don't know, maybe you are. I'm not trying to single anyone out, but my eye caught something in today's reading. In Psalm 119, verse 148, the psalmist writes, "My eyes stay open through the watches of the night, that I may meditate on your promises." The purpose of staying awake for this psalmist was to meditate on God's word. Throughout this psalm, there are concepts that keep popping up, like, "I learned from your statutes," verse 152. "I've not forgotten your law," verse 153. "I rejoice in your promise," 162. "I love your law," verse 163. "Your statutes are my heritage forever," verse 111. "I've put hope in your word," verse 114. He writes over and over of the benefits of knowing and meditating on God's word. It makes him wise, gives insight, and God's law is endless. What changes might you see in your life if you made a shift from your investments? Financial advisors recommend a diverse portfolio, but they always suggest a sure investment like gold or blue chip stocks. What if you began to set aside your investments in other things and instead gave your focus and attention to God's word? I guarantee you'll see an amazing return, not just in finding true rest and rejuvenation, but a whole new perspective of the abundant life God has called you to today. And that's truth for you.